And take 3 of this haul video from Future Primitive Soap, Sarah's summer haul. So perhaps you'd care to explain for the third time, for the camera, what you've got here then, Melanie.
We have Black Sands Body Whip Cream.
Right.
So that's the cream.
That
smells of patchouli oil, so it's just pure patchouli oil.
Deep dark patchouli, right.
Deep dark resinous patchouli oil. So it's
Oh,
very much, and I can
resin.
remember that patchouli oil was the first perfume that I probably had when I was a teenager.
I certainly remember,
a tiny little bottle of probably spiritual sky oil that I had.
It's something I associate with you in your hippie years, yes.
So it does actually smell very much like that.
Yeah.
So it's very kind of reminiscent for me, really.
I think yes, it is. It does always. There's always the smell of patchouli. Like hippie shops and incense and yeah.
I got that one because I thought that would be good for you because it's not too floral.
No, yeah.
So that's the cream in the larger jar.
Yes, the jar is a good size because we do get to quite a bit of it now. And I have said before on previous videos that Tiggy's creams are very good. For some strange reason in my sort of early 40s, I developed a sort of eczema on my hand, God knows why. And it does work quite well. It does clear the dry skin, and it's non-greasy. So I recommend it heartily. It saves me going to get horrible steroid creams and things like that. It seems to work very well. So I recommend it, and the smells are good. As I say, we do. The only issue is that the cat licks it. She licks all your creams, and she loves it. It drives her mad. But as I say, it must be clearly non-toxic because it doesn't seem to do her any harm at all.
Strange animal.
She's a strange animal.
Anyway, so the next thing I got was some soap from the sale that was going on.
Right.
So this was
that's right. That was the sale when you put you on, didn't I? And everything was selling. You were putting it before you put it in your basket.
No, that was.
Was it? Oh,
that's those ones. No, this is the sale stuff from the summer collection.
Oh right, I see. Okay,
the leftover bits. I suppose.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
So because I didn't have anything from the summer collection, so this was the Warrior soap.
Right.
So this is where you were going to read this out.
If you give it to me, I will read it out. Okay.
I can't see it, so
because of your bat eyes. Okay. So where do I read it here? Okay. Well, here I go. I'm reading it while you open it. It's on the side. Nice. Oh yes, I see where you can't read this.
Can you read it?
I can read it, I think. A salty wooden warship, misted with ocean spray, or even sea spray. The scent of tarred rope, crates of Israeli figs, citrus fruits and rich spices warmed by the sun, and the rarest frankincense and amber resins wrapped in sailcloth. Well, that's very, very poetic.
Yeah, you can actually just
have a smell.
You smell the tarriness.
Yeah.
It's a kind of very underneath smell.
It is actually. Is it the low note? Is it the
low note? Yes.
Bottom note? Oh gosh, yes. Actually.
So you've got cocoa powder or something on your nose?
Oh no, I have. Actually, I was just thinking that's quite figgy, the top as well. I don't know. Maybe it's just the appearance of it. Oh, have you? Right. I've got cocoa powder in there, I think. Oh right, okay. That's very nice. Actually, that's quite subtle. I could use that.
Yeah.
I won't be allowed to. Oh, yeah, okay, sorry. I'm not allowed to do Sarah's face, apparently.
Oh, my chin's in view.
Honestly, she's fine. She's fine. She's absolutely fine.
Down.
I'm sure others of you have this problem with the shamed wives or shamed partners. It's fine. You look fine.
Don't trust you at all. Anyway,
we've been saying that for a quarter of a century.
The next one's right. These are the two which come from the sample range.
These are from the sample range,
which,
okay?
As you say, I was on the site.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And I saw these lovely things like I can't remember if it was pear and butterscotch or ginger, pear and ginger or something. Oh, that sounds nice. And then when I refreshed the screen,
they'd all gone.
Dithering around, they'd all gone. Oh, blimey! So these two were the ones that were left. So I've got one called the Library.
Now this is very well. It's not creepy. It's just typical, really, because Sarah's a librarian, a university librarian, so she's got a soap called The Library.
So
Now, do you want me to read this
rich
again?
resinous vanilla bean paste coated in black labdanum.
Is it laudanum?
Laudanum, I know,
No, no, it won't be laudanum. Thinking about it. What am I talking about?
Oil. The aroma of oak library cases, heavy laden with old leather-bound books.
Oh, very good.
So,
Well, that's very appropriate. I think, given that we live in a library upstairs as well.
is that going down at all?
Yes, it's going down. Don't worry. Haven't got your chins in. Honestly. Do you want to put a mask on or something?
So I don't know what this one's going to like.
Honestly. Shyness. It's the heat. Sarah's not very good in the heat. We've had a month for our any international viewers. It's been extremely hot the last month. And since it hasn't really, we haven't had any summer since 2006. It's been a bit of a shock for everyone. Seems to have driven the cat mad as well.
Oh, that's nice. That reminds me of something as well.
Let's have a smell.
I suppose it must be the vanilla.
Okay. Yes, it's Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a very distinct. You're right, doesn't it?
It does something, doesn't it? That I recognise.
It's got slightly fruit.
Slightly fruity. It's nice.
It is it's very nice actually. Yeah, oh, I know what it does remind me of, but I can't think the exact. I think one of your foot balms, the ones that the foot rub things has got a hint of that in it. I can't remember. Not the one that smells of chewing gum. For your foot massage, you know the old lush thing. Well, what's in it?
Well, it's vanilla, black vanilla bean.
No, it's only got the vinegar. Yeah.
Ladanum.
Right. Library. Perhaps it does remind me of British Museum leather dressing or something like that.
It does.
There we go.
I don't know whether to take this in to show my colleagues as well.
You should do, right. Oh gosh, it is quite small. Hang on. Rich resinous vanilla bean paste. Soaked in labdanum. Essential oil. The aroma of oak library cases. Heavy. I know! It smells a bit like Danish oil, things like that. Things you put, we actually... Well, it's something we put in...
It's Danish oil, is it?
It's either British Museum leather dressing or something...
British Museum leather dressing.
Well, yes. Something we could do... we need to assess, but that does have a sort of smell of bubbles. Camera's fine. It's not on your face, don't worry. Oh. This is a real neurosis here.
It is a bit of
I can see this being edited before it's uploaded. Right.
Alright, so
I'm sorry,
that
people.
was the library. As I say, I don't know how to take that in and show.
Yeah, show people the library. I'm sure they'll get the link.
Know.
Oh, we're in a library. There's a soap called The Library. Hopefully they might buy something. Actually, that's really
That'd
nice.
be good, wouldn't it? I could get that for Christmas presents for everybody.
You could, yes. That would be really good. Cost you perhaps Tiggy would do a bulk order, I don't know. Yeah.
Right, okay, so the next one is pickpocket.
Right, shall I just do the reading on this?
So someone tests
It's suddenly gone dark. Oh, why is it going dark in here?
Because the sun's going down?
No, but the camera should be adjusting for the light.
Right, this one's hints of cherry tobacco, pipe smoke.
Pipes? Is
But
it
that
Dad?
reminds me of
That,
Dad.
I tell you what though.
Spicy pepper.
There's,
well-worn leather, sorry.
Well-known leather, okay.
Black-hearted, oh God, I can't read this. Black-hearted back streets and dirty little fingers.
Right, okay.
Pipe smoke's really like your dad.
Well, that's it. But I'm just wondering about the previous one. That was that big? When you used to smoke roll-ups, you used to put that pipe tobacco in it. Was it Erinmore?
Erinmore.
You used to put some pipe tobacco in you. I remember it was revolting. I used to smoke Gauloises, rolling tobacco, which was Turkish tobacco, was as tough as old boots on the old lungs.
It's quite difficult to get. This was about 25 years ago.
Yes, before it's a very long time ago. But I remember going to a tobacconist. The lovely smell of an old-fashioned tobacco. You don't get it anymore. It's about the last place you can actually see what tobaccos there are on offer because everything's hidden away now in supermarkets. But you have to buy this pouch of pipe tobacco from a tobacconist in Ely. It was revolting. It was vile.
Ely?
We were looking at the cathedral. We went to Ely.
I don't remember this. do remember in Sheffield having pipe tobacco.
God, yes.
Oh, dear me.
We were very young, and it's clearly affected our minds, as you can tell.
Anyway,
We're only 23.
moving on.
Moving on swiftly. That's very colourful.
This has got lovely sparkles on
Oh,
it.
right. Well, it's obviously provoked something. It's provoked an emphasis on the lovely. Oh, very, yes. Well, as Tiggy knows, all girls love sparkle. Sparkle is great. It's brilliant. Oh, gosh.
Slightly different smell.
It is. It's rather nice, that, actually. Hang on. I've got to this complicated business now without turning the camera off. That's very different, isn't it?
It's very different.
Oh, that's a very understated smell. Shall I read what it is?
No, I read what it is. That was the pipe tobacco.
Oh, the pipe tobacco. It is actually. It's just got a hint of tobacco in it. It's got an old sweet shop sort of, but then tobacco that's also had sweets in as well. It's kind of.
It's like a kind of grassy smell, isn't there?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, I suppose that'd be yeah.
Well, out of the two,
leaves,
I have to say I prefer the
yeah,
library.
it's a strong one.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose it's the cherry, isn't it?
Cherry, yeah.
Hints of cherry.
Well, I suppose the cherry, well, yeah, a sort of bra tobacco. Yes, I suppose. Yeah. My dad was an investor at pipes. Well, he smoked for 67 years, everything under the sun, but latterly largely a pipe. Didn't do much harm because most of the time it was out, but it was permanently clenched between his teeth, and so we used to have to collect pigeon feathers for him to clean it out. Yes. Right, okay,
Sorry,
well, clearly rabbiting on in the
pigeon
heat, yeah.
Feathers.
Pigeon, I just don't want to mention pigeon feathers after the cats.
Those are the only two that were left.
Right.
The order.
Okay.
I've got those.
What have you got there then?
Then we have now perfumes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a bit of a crisis point at the moment with perfumes.
You're having a perfume crisis.
mean,
No doubt,
perfume crisis.
waiting for the Christmas chocolatier to arrive in the autumn.
No, chocolatier is there, but in this heat, it's not really quite the scent that you want. It's a bit too wintry and
melting orange.
autumny. So, I've got Shadow Show, which I think I had the soap of Shadow Show.
You did have, yes, yeah, you
last
did,
year,
yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Which I quite liked.
Yeah. What's that like?
Yeah, this is nice.
What is it like?
No, I'm not. It's
Not so
nice.
sure.
Not so sure.
Well, perfume is a very individual thing, isn't it? You have to try it.
But it would see me through. Because what I'm hoping is that the perfumes that I've had now over winter.
Yeah.
I was wearing Midnight Marauder, which is the Christmas one, which I love.
Yeah.
So.
You got some of that now, have you?
No, I haven't got that because that's not in the range anymore.
Oh, right. Oh, dear.
And then in the autumn last year, I had Toffee Moonface.
Oh, you like that?
One drop left of Toffee Moonface. Now, what I'm hoping is that
Toffee Moon or Totty Moon?
No, Toffee Moon.
Sorry. Sorry, is it?
Not
Burbling.
Totty
It's
Moon.
Sunday evening. Totty Moon.
I don't know what Totty Moon
Well, you could try
is.
Totty Moon. I don't know.
So what I'm hoping is that maybe Toffee Moon will come back for the autumn.
Well, there you go. Tiggy, there's a request. Bring back Totty Moon or Toffee Moon. Toffee Moon.
Toffee Moon, please.
Right. Okay.
Otherwise, I will have to wait. I suppose I will get some more chocolatier as well.
What's that you've got there? Because that's coming through to me now.
What
have you just opened?
That was the Shadow Show.
That's a Shadow Show. Right, that's good.
But that's nice. I mean, it's
nice,
but I didn't want to buy a whole...
No, you need to try it. Well, perfume's a very individual thing. One thing, actually, Tiggy's perfumes don't go peggery or even peppery.
No.
They do sort of last and don't go sort of nasty on you.
No, they're nice.
Because you still smell when you come back, they're still on you, which is lovely. From my day at work. Right, okay. You're burbling that. Well, there was an incident,
there was an incident with one of the other sample ones that I had at work, though.
What did she say, the lady?
I was in the kitchen area and
somebody
Sheila said to me, or somebody said to me, "So it smells like somebody's been smoking something around here."
Right, okay.
And then and somebody else had said something about it as well. And so I said, "Oh, it's not my perfume, is it?"
And they thought it was.
It was. And I can't remember which one it was. It was... It was one of the autumn range ones. Because what happened that morning is I'd spilled quite a lot.
That does happen, yes. Not good early in the morning. Right, okay, I think we have to wait, because we're getting to the 15-minute now, so we'll just...
Right, the other thing is just a cream soap sample.
Okay, what's that, have a quick... Is that nice? So I'm going to wrap up in a minute.
My nose is
so full of other things.
full of other scents now.
Okay, well, we'll just wind up now by saying, because we're coming to 15 minutes, that's another wonderful haul. I'm really looking forward to using. And thanks very much, Tiggy. Thanks for the prompt dispatch. Best of luck with the autumn stuff. And goodbye from Rob, and goodbye who's on behind the camera, and from Sarah, and also Maggie the cat. Maggie, who's sound asleep on the sofa. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks very much.